Hello class, I hope you're doing great today. Today's lesson is going to be about the weather. Okay, first of all, we're going to do a little warm-up activity. I'm going to show you a video, and in the video I'm going to ask you how is the weather, okay? So pay attention to the video while I ask you how is the weather. Okay, it's important to watch and listen in this video, okay? Let's start. Okay, number one, how is the weather? Okay, how is the weather in there? Cloudy, perfect. Okay, let's go with number two. Listen carefully, there is something falling from the sky. Rainy, the weather in there is rainy. Okay, now we've got a sun in there. A beautiful sun. How is the weather? Sunny, perfect. Okay, now we listen to something in there. What can it be? It's the wind, so the weather is windy. Let's go with the next one. Something is falling from the sky. What is it? Snow, so the weather is snowy. Next one, there is a thermometer in there because the weather is hot. Perfect, you're doing an excellent job. Let's go with the next one. What can it be? 3, 2, 1. Foggy. Nice job. Okay, what do we have in there? We have a thermometer, but the thermometer is measuring something cold. Perfect. That was our first activity of today. Let's continue with our class. Okay, now we're going to play a game called Guess the Weather. I'm going to show you a picture on my screen and you're going to guess how the weather is like. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Picture number one. Okay, and there we have some clouds, we have a tree, and we have people wearing sweaters. How is the weather like? Cloudy. Perfect. Let's go to the next picture. Okay, in the second picture, there is a beach, there is a sun, and there are some girls having fun on the beach. How is the weather like? Sunny. The weather in here is sunny. Perfect. Let's go to the next picture. Okay, in this next picture, we have some clouds and something is falling from the clouds, and we have two people wearing an umbrella. How is the weather like? Rainy. Perfect. The weather right now is rainy. Let's go to the next one. Okay, now this is our last picture, okay? Think carefully. There is something falling from the sky. It's very cold. There is a beautiful snowman in there. How is the weather like? Snowy. Very good. Remember, it's very important to know this. In Costa Rica, we don't have snow. But when we visit other countries, there can be snow if we go in the which season? Winter. Perfect. Very good. Remember that. In Costa Rica, we only have two seasons, the dry season and the rainy season. That's why we don't have snow in here. Very good job, everyone. Now we're going to our next activity. For this next activity, you are going to need some materials. Pay attention. First, you need something to write. You can use markers if you want. We're also going to use papers. They can be color papers or white papers. It doesn't matter. We also need masking tape. So now go and get your materials because right now we're going to design our activity. The first thing you are going to do is to grab the piece of paper. Remember, it can be any color or white. In this case, I'm going to use green. You're going to fold it and cut it into pieces. Now you're going to grab the markers, and in each paper you need to write a type of weather, season, clothes you can wear on any kind of weather, or activities. Remember that it's important to write all the vocabulary words seen during class. You can play this game in your house whenever you want with your friends or family. This is the way you play the game. First of all, you're going to take all the cards and choose one. You can't see your card. Then you're going to take the masking tape, cut a little piece, and paste it on the card that you didn't see. Then take the card and without looking at it, paste it on your forehead, like this. Then the other players are going to help you guess what your card is. So for example, I'm going to ask a question. Is it a type of weather? And the other players are going to say, no, because this is not a type of weather. So then the other player goes, and that player is going to ask a question about his card. Now it's my turn again. So I'm going to ask, is it a cloth? No. So I know it's not a type of weather and it's not a cloth, so I can guess and think. Maybe it's an activity I can do outside or inside. I don't know. So in your next turn, you're going to ask, is it an activity? And the other players are going to answer, yes. So then I know, okay, it's an activity. What activity it can be? And you go and continue like that until you guess what you have on your forehead. You can play your game whenever you want and practice all the vocabulary words seen during class. For this last activity, we're going to do a weather forecast. That's why I'm sitting outside. Do you know what a weather forecast is? We're going to start by saying how is the weather today. That's why I'm sitting outside today. And then we're going to predict the weather of tomorrow. As you can see, the weather today, it's very cloudy. There is no rain, but maybe it can rain later. In this kind of weather, we can wear sweaters or jackets depending on how we feel. When we have this kind of weather, it's better to stay at home and do inside activities. Maybe other day we can go and play outside. Now it's time to make our prediction for tomorrow. In this time, we're going to think how the weather can be tomorrow. Think, if today there's a lot of clouds and it's a little bit windy and it's a little bit cold, how can the weather be tomorrow? Now that you have a little bit of time to think, I'm going to say my prediction. I think the weather tomorrow is going to be the same. It's going to be cloudy. Maybe it can rain a little bit, so we need to wear a jacket and an umbrella. It's important to stay at home so we don't get wet. This was today's class. I hope you have fun and learn a lot. I hope to see you soon next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.